I'm Krishnan Anantharaman. I am one of the three co-chairs of the Bharatiya Community Library here at the Bharatiya Temple. A little bit of history about the library. We actually had a library here at the temple for quite a long time, at least 2 decades. But at the time the temple was renovated and expanded in 2011 and 12, the existing library, which was in the space right over here, was actually packed into storage downstairs. And some of this space in the older part of the temple was left abandoned. So we looked into how we could redevelop the space and not just bring those books back online and make them available, but also do it in a more welcoming environment. So we had the shoe and coat area here that was redeveloped with a grant from Kirit and Malati Patel, their family. We rebuilt this space and redeveloped it. And then we created an environment here that makes it more welcoming for children and their families, parents of young children, and also making it more welcoming to new people in the community, people who may not be familiar with the other parts of the temple, but come in here and they can find things to read, they can play chess, they can speak with our volunteers, so they have another point of contact with the temple. We have a fantastic collection of books, comic books, and children's books. So the books are sort of the foundation of our library, and parts of this collection have been accumulated over time. Others are donations that are still coming in, or new materials that we're still sourcing. But in some ways, the books are just a background or a setting, an environment that is created that allows for the more important thing, which is community building. So we want people to feel welcome when they come in here, and so the books provide that environment, provide that enticement. But what we're seeing is that people are meeting other people here at the library. They're making new friends. Kids are making new friends. Children are bringing their parents into the library, which is kind of that's the dynamic that we'd like to see here at the temple, where children are the ones bringing their parents rather than parents feeling like they're dragging their children into the temple. So the books are important. The environment is very important here. The environment that we've created, and the third element is really our volunteers. The volunteers that we recruit and train and develop here, we have are key to what we provide, which is a welcoming environment and top-notch customer service and community service. We have volunteers as young as 9 and 10 years old, and we teach them how to serve the public, how to keep the library orderly, how to create that welcoming environment for people who visit. And then we see them through. Many of them have been volunteers with the program since they were 10 or 11 years old, and then now they're graduating from high school and moving on to college. So we're very proud to see those volunteers grow and develop here in the library and stay committed to volunteer service at the temple. But the interesting thing is many people are still discovering the library. We're in a part of the building that is the older part of the building, so some people who are very familiar with the new part in the prayer hall may not make it back here, but when they come back here, they're quite surprised and quite delighted with what they see. They see our chessboards here, they see the children's books, they see the toys and puzzles and all the things that their family could be enjoying here. So they're discovering with a sense of delight. Now, the library is open on weekends now, Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday hours currently are 11 to 4, Sundays 10:30 to 4:30. We're also open now on Thursday nights for chess night. One thing we discovered watching on the weekends is that a lot of our visitors like to play chess. They're a big attraction, and it's a multi-generational activity. Parents and children play against each other, husbands and wives play against each other, and so it really brings the family together, and in some cases brings friends together here at the library. So Thursday nights, 6:30 to 8 p.m., we open up our doors again, and for open chess night. And it's not hyper competitive or anything like that. It's not meant for people playing at a professional level. It's just meant for fun, for families to have fun and gather here at the library one more night. So we're still developing that program and hoping to attract more young people, young boys and girls to that. And we have a sort of in-house team of volunteers also who play chess and can either mentor or coach young players or just provide some competition for them. Yeah, one of the things our volunteers talk to a lot of our guests about is membership in the temple. And one of the biggest benefits of membership in the temple is unlimited privileges here at the library, where you can take any of these books out for 3 weeks. You can renew them. You can take whole stacks up. You'll get if you're a member, you get one of these library cards here from our information desk. We'll enter your information here, and then in the future you can just hand them your card and your materials, and it just takes a few minutes to scan, and you're on your way with your materials. The Amar Chitrakathas, the comic books, are very popular, and some people take a whole stack of those, to enjoy on summer break. So, I want all patrons to think about membership and the benefits that you enjoy here at the library.